Welcome back. Here was the scene a year ago this week when then Alaska Governor Sarah Palin surprised everyone with this.
It would be apathetic to just kind of hunker down and go with the flow. We're fishermen. We know that only dead fish go with the flow. With this announcement that I'm not seeking re-election, I've determined it's best to transfer the authority of governor to Lieutenant Governor Parnell.
Transfer the authority. Well, she quit. A lot of people thought that was a short-sighted move, that quitting would end her career as an elected politician. Well, a year since then, Palin's made well over $12 million. Her first book, Going Rogue, was the year's #1 bestseller, made her $7 million in advance. She gets $100,000 a speech, and Fox signed her to a TV deal. Besides getting to be rich, has she become, I would ask you open-ended, is she the most important Republican right now in the country?
She has a huge amount of influence. Look at the primary races we've had this season and look at the influence that she's had on the candidates that have won. So she has clout within the party. I think making money is very important. She's enjoying making money. She's getting a lot of money on speaking tours. She's getting a lot of money for her books, as you say. And that combination of money, clout, and the adoration that she gets for being the darling of the right at the moment still, I think puts her in a position she's enjoying. She seems to be very happy with her position, and it's hard to see that she might trade that for something that she might lose.
Let's talk about this thing of going around anointing people. She anointed Nikki Haley down in South Carolina and really brought her out of nowhere. And became okay. She went up to Terry Barnstead up in Iowa. She's very careful to pick sometimes the mainstream, sometimes the far-out person. She goes out to Nevada, not really made a choice there. She didn't know whether to go with Sharon or Susan, right? So she's very careful, Rand Paul. But she's very smart in picking the winners. Why? Why is she really so
maybe
smart?
They're winners because she's picked them. I mean,
well,
you know,
she also doesn't pick losers.
She does well, but she does have a following in the Tea Party movement, and she's become their de facto leader. I think the problems Republicans have right now is it's Rush Limbaugh and it's Sarah Palin. They have no actual elected office holders who are
why
leaders.
Does she, if she's not interested in mainstream politics, why does a person of the right, which she is, carefully select mainstream candidates? John, you try this. Mainstream candidates when she knows they're going to win because she wants a connection. That's what I would think.
She is building a, as you say, very profitable, very influential brand. And so she's protecting her brand by being very careful about where she puts that brand, where she leverages that brand. And she's been good at it. You got to tip your hat at it. But that is different than
speaking engagements.
Right, but that is different than
how's she careful?
Building a political base for herself.
She goes to certain states and not to other states. She takes on certain organizations and not other organizations. She doesn't want to do anything, as John is saying, that would damage her public brand. So
where's she going, John?
She's going to continue to make lots of money, be a big celebrity, be a sort of commentator at large in conservative circles, but she's not, and here's where we disagree, she's not running for president.
Well,
she's not running at the moment for president, but I wouldn't underestimate it. She is a version now of a deacon with 4 aces. She can go a lot of different ways. She's playing an almost perfect hand. If she wants to stay a power in the party, make a lot of money, and not run, she can do that. I wouldn't underestimate her even for 2012 for 1 second. If she decides to run, it'd be hard to bet against her.
Is she Richard Nixon? Is she going around the country picking up chits, proving that she can deliver, carefully selecting winners, avoiding losers when they're on the right, so that she, day after this election, like Nixon did in '66, look what I did for the party, I should be the nominee.
And goes to the convention with maybe 30% of the votes.
Okay, let's move it around here. I guess we're going to have a division vote here.
I think
we're going to have a division vote. Is Sarah Palin inclined to take a shot at running against Obama right now? Dan Rather.
I think the answer is yes.
Inclined to take a shot now?
No, I think no.
No.
No evidence, and not like Nixon in '68. Not like Reagan in '78, '79. Actually, they're in the trenches. She's doing high-profile events that make her a lot of money. That are about protecting her brand. They're not about party building. They're not about laying a political or ideological case.
Okay, 2 no, 1 yes. Do you think she's going to run eventually?
No.
I would say, when I said it, I think she's viable for 2012, but she can play the long game. 2016, she wants to wait till that time, she can do it.
I think she's going to go for the delegates. I think she runs. When we come back, Scoops are